Hey y'all, welcome back to the Lily Her podcast. I'm your host, Ayana Mariah, and we are back here with another big yarn production, boo. Ain't never played no games, never have, never will. Y'all know that though, so I don't even gotta tell y'all. We back here on the orange couch today, and we got one of my friends here. Zaraya, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Hannah. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Yes, ma'am.
We are here to talk about being a girl's girl, though, and what it takes to be a girl's girl, what the people be thinking a girl's girl is, a real definition of one, what it looks like, what it feels like.
And if you can live up to that standard.
Okay, heavy on that part. Yeah. So I think that's sometimes where the girls be going wrong at.
Yes.
I was doing a little bit of scrolling, on TikTok, and then I seen the conversation about, just being a girl's girl. Half of the community was saying, girls, all about, like we said, commenting, showing up for each other, giving the compliments.
But I also feel like that can also be, the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't necessarily have to be, a girl's girl. You can just comment on anybody's picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. That stuff that we do, it's normalized, for real.
Yeah.
And then half of the people were talking about, being a girl's girl is, actually, holding your friend accountable, holding your hand and saying, baby girl, actually, that
this
decision,
isn't right.
Yeah, that decision wasn't right. And just showing up even when it's uncomfortable, especially in a friendship. So my question, with that being to you, is what does a girl's girl, really mean to you, Zaraya? And do you feel like people, misunderstand it?
I think what a girl's girl is someone who, like we said, holds someone accountable. It's not just being a yes man to them. I just feel like you don't want to just lie to your friends just because you want to say what they want to hear. It's about holding that person accountable, being there for them during down times, building them up, and don't be weird towards them. Don't try to give off weird energy and then try to play the backside, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get it completely. Kind of enabling bad behavior because that's your friend. And I agree.
Dealing with men, for example, if you know that your friend is in a fucked up situation, you know that it's toxic, don't enable her and egg them on to do these bad things. Because at the end of the day, it can happen to something where it can be a bad outcome. And you're like, damn, I should never told her.
Homegirl.
Yeah, to do better. And it's you're literally playing defense, oh yeah, fuck that nigga, da da da. It's not right. And I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I'm gonna
I low-key hate accountability. No shade. Everybody don't like accountability sometimes. But when I be going through it, my friend be like, now you know you shouldn't be doing. Just okay.
Yeah, you a little accountability partner.
Yes, but in my head I'm I know that you're there for me and you're not telling me no wrong shit.
I was thinking about that as well because I think when it comes down to friendships, if I was on the other hand or just in general, I would take that as kind of jealousy. If you didn't want to tell me, we friends, you Yana, that man, he ain't doing nothing about you, girl. You gotta leave. And you didn't tell me that and you knew I needed better. And then, down the line, I see, I should have left this man and nobody told me.
And it also shows that you like that type of shit, too. Because it's why do you want to see me, go through this? Yeah. that don't make sense.
That's why I said, isn't it giving some type of, and then jealousy at some point? It's giving you jealousy. You don't want, or not jealousy, but you don't want me to be better. You don't, I don't know. I can't find a word for it, but I hope y'all getting it because
I literally get what you're saying.
Because why wouldn't you if you know I need to do better?
Why would you want to help? Why wouldn't you want to hold me accountable?
Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page too. Okay, great. So for me, I agree with you. I think a lot of the times, being a girl's girl is so beyond just the compliments and the little stuff that we're doing, supporting each other. I think it's supporting each other on a bigger scale, especially when it comes down to saying, the hard things that don't usually need to be said or want to be said.
Right. And then even when it happens, you can always tell when someone is taking it the right way or the wrong way. I remember a couple weeks ago, I told my friend something to help her out, and it kind of rubbed her the wrong way. But I didn't come out of an intentional way, but you know what I mean is what I'm saying is right. Yeah. So it just sometimes it hurts the other person that's trying to help you out. Because it's I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to build you up. I'm trying to put you in the right direction. And you're not necessarily, you don't like it. Yeah. So that's another thing with, like, taking accountability and stuff. It doesn't even have to even go with girls. It goes into...
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
The world. Okay.
So do you think our generation kind of, like, struggles with being friends or, like, being yes men or enabling their friends?
Some. Now, there's some people that are our age that are very mature. So I can't say, like, I can't necessarily say that everybody. All of our generation, Yeah. So I definitely think there's some people that...
Because I know I ain't part of that category.
Yeah.
I got my head on.
Yeah. Now, if I am... Please let me know.
If I'm wrong, hold me accountable for sure. Mm-hmm. But I do believe that, you know, you can be a girl's girl and still mess up sometimes. So I be trying to get a girl's grace as well. Yeah. But even on the same token, another thing that I also like seen on TikTok, because, you know, TikTok, they're going to give it up to us all. They talked about, like, loyalty versus enabling, which is kind of something else that I think, you know, we basically talked about when it comes down, like, another level or another branch of the girl's girl conversation. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of times people use the phrase as, like, that's my sister, I'm with you right or wrong. But what do you do when it comes down to your friend actually being wrong and you're just saying that you're trying to be loyal to them, but in reality you're enabling, like, bad behavior? Like, what they did was never right. It was like like he went to jail for something wrong. That nigga was wrong. Why he went to jail? He was supposed to go. He was wrong.
And you over here like, no,
I'm with you right or wrong. Yeah, and that's like covered up as loyalty, but it's in reality, if he was wrong, that was your friend, you would have told him, baby, you don't need to be doing that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see you in this predicament. Right. Now you supposed to free him.
Yes. Knowing that he should not be freed.
He should not be free. At all. Let him say it. Let him rot. I'm sorry. Bro. But I know he needs to think about his lessons for sure.
Literally.
How do you tell the difference when it's like someone you love, if that makes sense? Like, how do you know when they're just like being... when it's loyalty or like they're enabling?
As far as like from their perspective, when they hold me accountable, like that's what all I can really say, because I have a couple friends that hold me accountable, like as if they're my mothers. So it's like I can already tell off back if this is an example of a friend, and then an enabler, they're just always most of the time feeding you like negative thoughts, negative activities and all. It's just like if it's not showing in your actions that you're doing better by the stuff that they're telling you, they're not a good friend. They're not.
No, I like 100% agree. The way you explain it is a good way, because I know for me, like I have a group of friends, like you said, that like holds me accountable. When I'm coming to you telling you something that like I low-key know I shouldn't be doing, but I want to do, and you tell me the right thing, you just like, hey, yeah, Yana, you tell me what
or you're telling me and you're like agreeing with me. No shade. I might be on that fence. Like, it depends on the situation. I'm like, girl, go for it. But if it's something that's like literally stupid, like, come on, let's be for real. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I agree. Because if it's a friend, but they want me to move forward with a decision that I also know isn't bad for me, what's bad for me is showing that you're kind of like enabling my bad behavior. You know, it's not really. You know, that's
not bad. I don't want to say sometimes it's not bad all the time. But like certain situations, it shouldn't happen at all.
I agree. So avoidance and silence can sometimes feel like jealousy in disguise to some people I've seen, especially when it comes down to, you know, being a girl's girl. That's something also I heard on TikTok. Do you think that that's the truth? I don't really agree with it, because I mean like
being distant.
Yeah. Like, they'd be like, we got to be friends. We have to talk every day for us to be friends.
No, but if you can tell there's a difference in someone, in their actions, and they're not showing traits of a real friend, then I would just simply cut them off. Like, if I can tell that there's something going on and there's a shift in our friendship, I'm just going to I'm maturing on realizing that people grow out, they fall apart and whatnot, and I'm learning not to take that so deeply, if that makes sense. Yeah. People go through stuff as well. Yeah. So it's like, just because you don't talk every day,
doesn't mean that we beefing.
Yes, you can always count on them. And sometimes it's hard to be like, damn, what if this person really stopped fucking with me? This person don't like me. You can't. Not everything's about you. Like, I always have to tell myself that everything is not about you. Everybody's going through their own shit. And then you overthink and be like, whole time, y'all are locked in. So it's like, that can also mess up friendships as well. Because you're overthinking, like, damn, this just don't really fuck with me, da-da-da. And then it's like, whole time, like, I'm really about to over here. So, and I really love you. So it's like, I don't really like when people say like the silent thing, you're being distant or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you said that 100% correct. And I wish that's something that, like, our generation can work on, because, like, I know that that's a conversation that people have had or that I've seen on social media, that people just feel like, you know, you're my friend. If we even go, like, a month without talking, you really don't, you know, you don't really care about me. In
I've
reality,
seen
like,
that a lot, too. Yeah. And there's people like, dang, like, what if I just don't even be texting for...
I also know that, you know, like we said, being a girl's girl and showing up and giving out those compliments. You also said you've been doing nails since you was a little girl.
Yes.
For y'all that don't know, please go mess with my girl.
_nails by Z.
And we love that. Like, her sets are very bold, graphic, detailed. Like, the people come see you for a specific touch, creative touch, you might say.
Yes.
So, you've been consistent and growing, but not everybody has, like, clap as loud for you, I feel like, as some could have, because like you said, you've been doing nails for a while now. So my question is to you, do you ever feel like when it does come down to people being girls or saying that they are girls, when it ever has turned around, like, to be your turn to be supported, do you feel like being a girl still applies when the spotlight is, like, on you or on somebody else's business or brand?
I don't know. Like,
they be acting a little stuck up. Ain't gonna lie.
I'll say that's, like, a very big topic of mine when it comes to my business, too. And I've been learning now to not give a fuck. Like, the people that are for me are going to be for me. And if you're not part for me, then you're just not for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I do feel like when it's time for support for me, I do have it, but it's not as loud as I would do it for them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And I think that's what hurts me the most, because I'm also expecting a lot from people that literally I should not be expecting much from, if that makes sense. That's how I feel, and that's something that I've been learning to not take too serious, if that makes sense. Like, I remember one time I went out with my friends, and my friend, she's a nail tech as well, and she was her friend. I was like, oh, did you get your nails done by her? And she was like, no, I didn't. And then I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, does that bother you? I'm like, no, not necessarily. But, like, coming from my part and seeing a lot of things that I've seen and hearing a lot of things that I've heard, like, I've just learned to, like, try to get over it. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, who's going to be for me will be for me.
Yeah.
I know God has a plan for me. I just try not to let it bother me. But I'm going to keep staying who I am. I think I'm going to keep, I'm going to keep supporting how I support people and my friends. And if I don't get it back in return, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a good, like, I see.
What about you?
That's a great. That's a good question. I think I'm in the same boat as you. Yeah. I think
it don't even have to come down to business. Like, it literally can come down from personal pictures. Like, if you know what I mean. Like,
like,
you
just
like when
Instagram
you like on TikTok,
like,
when you like the other person comment constantly liking it and not doing it back, and it's like, hello, are you okay?
Yeah, I agree though. I think that is something that I've had to, like, learn. Like, that, like, you know, I just have to post my stuff and, like, bully the algorithm and, you know, not give a damn about, you know, who's liking it or not, because my people that's, like, going to be for me will be for me. Your city is not your target audience. These are not the people that you are supposed to be, like, trying to impress. If anything, these are the people that is supposed to be watching the show. Like,
and maybe people that are not even, like, your friends. Like, I remember I have a client now that I met on my cruise. So, yeah. Like, she's from, like, Richmond, but, like...
Yeah, see, look... And I think, like, even when we was at Jayla's birthday party, and, like, everybody was, like, they kind of, like, already knew about the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, for
everybody
me,
was on her. I'm like, fuck that.
Exactly. And I've never even, like...
Just off of what, Jayla, basically.
Exactly. Like, and that's so many people. And I was like, you know what? Everybody in Virginia Beach might not, like, I might not get that same attention here, but... It's so many. It's 50 other states.
Yes, especially on TikTok,
like,
too. Like, when you post your stuff on TikTok, I get, like, a couple of mutuals from different states. My favorite TikToker, like, she does nails. She just followed me back recently. Like, it don't even have... The support is not even... Everybody says, like, Virginia Beach not really supportive. Fuck that. I was like, yeah.
I feel like that is a great question. Like
that's my biggest thing that runs through my mind.
I've seen your face like, and like the way you looked.
I try not to cry. Yeah, like that's literally something I'm so passionate about. Like, and I also think it has to do with not even like insecurities, but just me deep down. Cause like you'll see so like I love all the nail techs out here. Mm-hmm. Like everybody is so good at what they do, especially now that I work in a nail shop. The Little Nail Shop VB on Instagram, guys. Sorry, can I please?
No, yeah.
We are located in Holland Road. We just opened up maybe about in September, maybe a couple months ago. We had our grand opening in October. It's a new nail shop down in Holland Road, like I said. And if you need your nails done, come check me out, please. I work Thursdays and Sundays, but check out everybody else as well. Thank you.
Period. Yes.
But like even just realizing in the nail shop, there's so much talent. It's like, if I see somebody that I know and they're going to somebody else, and it's just like, okay, that's fine. Period. They look good. And just move on. But I just move on from it.
I do agree. I think it's something that like a switch that turned on for me when I started like my own business.
Yes.
I feel like when you are like very passionate about something and like doing it from the ground up, nobody really understands the grind.
Yep.
It is so much more important for people around you, especially like fuck the strangers, like even friends and family.
Close friends too. Close friends, family, like sorry.
Yeah, no, but like to like to support you. So I think that's like what I kind of had to learn from, but I just be like, people will tap in when they tap in, like,
Yes, it better not be too late, like, hello.
Yeah, and if it is, like, the people that I appreciate people that is here, because I get it, like, like.
Yes, especially the people that's been with me since day one, like,
yeah, you seen it in me early.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Like, even back with, like, the family thing, too, like my aunt, she goes to get her nails done at the nail salon. So, like, you're supposed to be like, you're my family. Nice. Why are you not getting your nails done by me? And at one point, I think I, like, cried to my mom, like, she not even, like, talking shit about my nails, but, like, thinking I'm not to my full potential. Even when I finally did her nails, she was like, I'm surprised. I'm like, why?
Yeah, you don't believe in me?
Why? Yeah. Like, it made me feel like you don't necessarily believe in me.
Yeah.
But I move past it. I'm learning not to dwell on negative thoughts.
Yeah, people are still believing in, what we have. Just because God, like, placed it on us doesn't mean that everybody else is, like, going to fully understanding it. And I think that's also something I've been learning. Like, my journey is when I'm putting it out there for other people to see, like, it's just for people genuinely to see. If you attach onto the message, right, or if you like my work, you like thank you, I appreciate you for liking it. But on the same time, like, sometimes it does take people, like, a lot longer. I have friends that, like, listen to podcasts that don't listen to my podcast. Right. I have friends that, like, don't listen to podcasts in general. But I have friends that, like, watch podcasts. My mom watches podcasts every morning, and I don't know if she listens. I mean, I don't know. Yes. I can't clock the fact that she's listening to every single podcast. Yes. But I just know, like, I just appreciate the people that do, and when people do, like, it shows.
And it doesn't even have to be loud. It can be silent. Like, for example, like, I love listening to podcasts. It's like this podcast is not necessarily like my topic. I know we listen to, like, I need to listen to some funny shit. Like, I told my friend that she was like, "No, I need motivational speech." I'm like, "No, baby girl, I need some different."
Yeah,
but like I will
podcast for everything too.
Yeah, so it's like you were saying, like, your mom don't necessarily, you don't know if she listened to it, but like, it doesn't have to be loud. Like, the support doesn't have to be loud. Like, I don't have to listen to you every episode, but I listen to them. Yeah. And I still support. Like,
so because I don't listen to my favorite podcast every morning. Sometimes I be busting that rap before 12. Like, I don't care. Sorry, Rob Dow. Like, and I got a podcast for everything. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I got podcasts. Sometimes I feel like I'm in, like, I want to hear, like, horror music. Like, Rotten Mango.
Yeah, girl.
I love me some
girl,
Rotten
be at work busting her down.
No, for real.
Only true crime and funny, like, literally, like, funny podcast people, like.
And that's why I say everybody's different. Like, sometimes, like, I truly, like, when I be watching, like, Act Normal.
I've never heard. Poor Minds are so funny. I love Baby, This Is Kiki Palmer. Girl.
Baby, this is Kiki Palmer.
Yes, I be at work singing her podcast. Like, that's like a podcast like that you do. Yes, so I can't even say I don't listen to that,
the goal up and up and down in the future. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm realizing now that I do listen to a couple people. Like, I do got people on my following list. I'm like, damn, these people good as fuck.
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
Everybody it takes a lot to run a podcast because. Hello? It's a lot.
One thing I've learned about running a podcast is that I did not know I was going to feel is like that you live like 2-3 weeks in advance because like not only am I recording this episode, but like I also am like prepping episodes for the episodes that's going to drop for them Monday, so y'all not even getting this episode until, and then I'm really already thinking about the episode that needs to be recorded, next week, next Sunday. So it's like I'm really working with 3 weeks in advance, and I got 3 tabs open. So if you see me like staring into space or always on my phone, baby, I'm working. Hello? I'm passed out. I'm dead. Like. So, period. Yeah. So, okay, no, my question now to you is, what is the hardest thing about being a nail tech that you have learned as well?
Patience. I'm still learning it. Like, patience. And you're never the best at something, like, in my opinion, especially at doing nails. Like, there's people out there that are the GOATs at doing nails. Like, I will die on the hill over some of these people. Like, I love them down. But, like, you're always learning with nails. So that's why I would say patience, because like I said, like working in a nail shop now, having to be consistent and not taking your time like you're at home, you have to be like, okay, boom, I know I have a client in 30 minutes and I'm still doing this person's nails. It's just patience, pacing yourself, calming down. And also time and practice. Like I said, I think I've been doing nails. I've been doing nails since I was about 10 years old. If I could find pictures of my old press-on nails, I would. I would literally take nails from Claire's, paint over them, cut them up, make them to stiletto. Dude, all these designs on there. It just didn't come out of nowhere. Like, I just kept going. I kept practicing, keeping patient. And I really think that's the hardest thing. Besides practicing, like, nail art and stuff, getting that down pat. It's also about learning the basis of nails and the history of it. Yeah, that's
the real tea. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a lot of different nails, different styles out there to to shape, just to learn in general.
The health of nails, all that.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
It's it's money wise too, bro. Everything about this. It's hard. I be sitting here like, I don't even want to do this no more. Like, I literally be like, maybe this is the wrong field, but then. Like, when you're done, it's just like, everything looks great.
I know that's right. Yeah. I gotta come up there and get my nails done. Yes, I do them. Yeah, I think that's one thing I want to be more consistent with. And, like, for sure, you're doing my nails. Thing. I ain't one of them people, like, no, you're good. Give me a Z, please.
That's why I'm like, when it comes to support, too, it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah, and I don't know. I also I kind of like to be people's guinea pigs. I ain't gonna lie. Like most people that started with hair. Sometimes I do like to be a little guinea pig. I ain't gonna lie. Me too. I like to be a little guinea pig because I come back to you and it's just you get to see the progress. I'm looking back on old Snapchats and I'm like, girl, I don't even know who this person is. Yes, like she's a baddie. You just see the process and see like the dream in people. So. To wrap that up, I think that we peeled back all the different layers when it comes down to being a girl's girl and like the different branches that come with it as well for the conversations that don't be talked about because we be talking about the wrong shit.
Yes, and the dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I think like the real takeaway here is just being a girl's girl isn't just about what you say,
and also don't let that title put pressure on you. Like, it's literally just being a good person and
genuinely
being a good friend.
And sometimes the hardest part isn't even about being there for somebody. It's just noticing, who's really there for you when, like we said, when it's your turn to be supported also.
Mm-hmm. And who's going to pick you up on your lowest.
Exactly. No, literally. Because those are the people that, like, you want to be around you. Because when I'm sad and I feel lonely, and the fact that I do know, like, I can call on this certain friend, baby.
Shout out to my friend Gelate. Like, that's my girl. Her name is Gelate. Like, we'll be on the phone for hours. Like, for one topic, be on the phone for 3 hours.
Literally.
Like, always a good
podcast on. We love a good podcast on FaceTime.
Yeah,
hello. A private one, but we can talk your live, say whatever you want.
Yes, and then we don't have to hear each other from like 2-3 days, a week. Hello.
That part. We still friends. We're still good. No beef. No love lost. But I do appreciate this episode with you today, Z. Please come back on Orange Couch.
I will.
And don't make it too long either.
I'm not.
Okay.
Not me.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
This is also, y'all, the last guest episode of season 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. Period. So if y'all made it here, thank you. We're going to see y'all again in 20... Well, no, it's not going to see y'all. Y'all going to see me y'all have 2 more episodes.
Yeah, but you get the point what you're trying to say.
Exactly. Last guest episode. So if you do want to be a guest on the Orange Couch, please, leave a comment, reach out, Lily Hair Podcast on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And where can they follow you at as well?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at ZVibes, 2 Z's at the end. And my nail page is _nails by Z. And yeah, I'm trying to get to 600 followers, I think. And normally when I get to certain followers, I would like to do a raffle. 3 winners, 1 raffle. 1 winner gets a free set, 1 winner gets free press-ons, and the other one gets $10 off of any set of choice. Period. Yes, so I'm trying to find ways to get up there. So
your grandma to go follow off all my accounts. Yeah. You should have told me that.
Yeah, like hello.
But yeah, again, the Lily Hair Podcast on Instagram. You can listen to it on all platforms, y'all. This is not just bad bitch to bad bitch, but it's also, I don't know, you can listen to it in your car. Listen to it in your car, listen to it while you're in the shower, living your life. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and have a blessed one. Have a good week and have a good day on purpose. Thank you.
Ooh.